What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey, back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Depths of Despair. We're about to watch the newest video of the 10 scary ghost videos that'll make your blood run cold. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It's spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you guys so much for the love and support that you show on this channel. Hopefully one day we'll hit that 100K goal. But until that time, go over to Depths of Despair. Go give him some love by subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. Give him the love that he deserves. And with that being said, let's get into the videos of scariness. The cabin.
The cabin.
Don't ruin a
February 21st of 2025, a woman named Dua Lupe was staying at a cabin that was rented out for her sister's birthday. Late in the evening, she notices what looks like another smaller cabin just across from where she's
Please don't ruin cabins for me.
staying. This cabin looks like it's been abandoned and the front door is just left open. So she pulls her phone out and decides to record as she goes to check it out.
Girl, they make movies about this. And the girl does not make it. I hope this girl made it.
Watch closely.
Estoy quedando en una cabaña por el cumpleaños de mi hermana y enfrente hay como una cabaña así, como pero abandonada, chiquita. Y es como una casita del árbol, así como...
Are we not going to talk about what we just saw in the door? Hold on. Watch the door.
Cabaña así, como pero abandonada, chiquita.
What is that? Let me see if I get the circle tool that I got. Boom. Okay. So if we look at the thing, it's right there. What is that? Do you guys see it?
Y es como una casita del árbol, así como para niños, no sé. No sé, pero se ve muy tenebroso.
Girl, you crazy.
No sé si se vaya a caer esto porque está como todo podrido. Y no veo como para encender las luces ni nada. Mira, allá está la cabaña. Y...
That's not a cabin, that's a shack.
Hay como una mesa, hay ganchitos de ropa y televisor.
Lupe screams in terror as the door in front of her suddenly
I think I just shook my own desk. Did you see the camera? You see the camera move? I don't think you saw the camera move because the camera is on a gimbal, so it doesn't like shake. I can't breathe. Oh, that scream was blood curdling. If I needed an extra pair of pants, this is the moment I would need.
slams shut out of nowhere, completely scaring her as she runs away for her life.
Televisor.
What she didn't notice is while she
That scream was terrifying. Oh, I have goosebumps everywhere.
first approaches the cabin, someone or something
What is that? I can't tell what that is.
can be seen peeking out from behind the
Something's behind the door because you can see it right here through the crack too.
door before retracting back inside.
Looks like the ghost face from Scream.
Whatever it is seems to have big glowing eyes and a mouth. Dua Lupe hasn't returned to the cabin ever since, so I'll let you be the judge of this one.
Oh dear Lord, have mercy.
On March the 8th of 2025, a woman named Emma captured something on camera that left her completely terrified.
Oh, look at the
Late one
puppy.
night, while Emma was home alone watching TV in the living room, she begins to hear strange noises coming from her front door. The following is her footage.
It sounds like something's like pawing at the door, but then you get the hello. Yep, that's it. When I heard the I know you're in there, yep, that's done. Does she have a peephole?
All sorts of creepy, strange sounds can be heard
Well, it looks like she's got windows up there, but she's covering them.
coming from the front door, along with what sounds like her own voice saying, I know you're in there. Before the door handle begins to rattle, Emma checked the windows but saw nobody at the door. She thought that would be the end of it, but 6 days later, it's nighttime when it happens again.
No.
Let me in.
And this is why I can't call the cops, because when I go to look, there's no one there.
There's no one there.
It's hard to see, but I'm not opening the door. There's like no one out there. And like,
I love that the TV shows that she's playing Fortnite.
this is a window. There's no people, but this is a window, and you can really see out there. And it's hard to see. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
There's nobody there.
The voice gets more aggressive, saying, let me in. But as Emma checks the window, we can see that there's nobody at the door. Not knowing what is out there, Emma doesn't dare open the door. She believes it's a mimic. However, it seems like this is happening every few nights, so we may be seeing more soon. Until then, let me know your thoughts on this one. On patrol.
I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere. I can't go outside my door. I can't go to a cabin. I can't go to the mall. I can't go to the gas station. I can't go to work. It seems like every place has something scary, dark, evil. I can't even be home. Or the graveyard, because it's haunted.
The following video was taken by a man named Jesus.
Oh,
Davis.
Children of the Corn.
Jesus works as a police officer who does late night shifts. One night, while patrolling the streets of Nayarit, Mexico, along with his colleague, they stumbled upon something very strange. It's just after 3 a.m. in the morning, when the two police officers are patrolling by an elementary school, and they see this. Watch
An
closely.
elementary school?
No manches, sí, mira lo que estamos viendo nosotros ahorita. Las 3 de la mañana.
Verga. Allah. Allah.
What looks like two kids playing around in the closed school can be seen before they scream and run off. What makes this very eerie is that the kids seem to be shrouded in darkness as if they were black figures. And even though they are close to the flashing light, no facial features or even their clothing is discernible.
I can't see it. So you're telling me that these are ghost children?
But even stranger is the fact that it's well beyond closing hours for the school. So just what would two kids be doing in there when the gates are all closed? And why would their parents allow them to be there? The two police officers searched the perimeter but found no signs of the kids again. In the morning, they got a hold of the school, and after doing a thorough check, the school was certain that everyone had left the premises and nobody remained within school grounds.
What the
Convinced that
crap?
they saw something paranormal, the two police officers return on another day to check once again.
Esta es la escuela.
Well, turn
Ahorita
off your
le voy a
lights,
mostrar
man.
La puerta donde se miraron. Lo que se miró, no quiero decir qué es lo que se miró.
Again?
Es esta. Sí, porque esta es la puerta.
That's the door,
Y
but
hasta una lona que no sé qué quiere decir.
so that's probably right at this level of the door. That's probably 3 feet. So we're looking at a preschooler, kindergartner.
Ay, cabrón.
And after dark, I highly doubt it.
Esa es el cancel. La verdad. Esta es la escuela por dentro. Son los salones.
I heard a scream.
The police officers return to the school to check the area, but they see no sign of anything strange. And no issues were reported that night about students missing from their home. So the question remains, just
See, look, they're right underneath this thing, so it's gotta be...
who or what are they? The two officers believe they are children who lost their lives, now bound to the school as they relive their final moments. But I'll let you be the judge of this.
Let me know your guys' thoughts on that one.
This next video was taken on March the 2nd of 2025.
Black Kitty.
Woman named Celeste was in the kitchen playing around with her nephew when all of a sudden he started behaving strangely,
Oh, no.
staring off into the dark hallway, saying he was watching a
Watch the cat. The cat... Hello.
little girl with a
Cat's
scary
looking too.
face. Thinking it's a joke, she pulls her phone out and begins to record the boy, asking him to show her. Take a look.
Mi sobrino decía que veía una nena, pensamos que estaba jodiendo.
¿Dónde? Vamos a saludarla.
Watch the cat. Cat's looking too.
La Michi también está bien de Bob, ¿viste?
El componente reales.
¿Qué tiene?
Tiene cara.
¿Qué tiene?
Tiene cara mío. Mira, cara.
¿A dónde está la nena? Vení, vení, vamos a buscar a la nena.
Hasta que me puse a ver el video y encontré algo.
Decime dónde está, señora. ¿Allá dónde? ¿Allá dónde?
I don't think I really see nothing.
As they head down the dark hallway to check what the boy is seeing, they captured this. A creepy pale face can be seen lurking
I mean, I see it, but I was thinking more of it was like pareidolia.
in the corner of the dark, just watching them. Celeste didn't notice the face until watching the footage back later on, and now insists that you should always believe the kids when they tell you they see something. However,
Again, I would say give him a color crayon or give him some colors and tell him to draw what he sees.
it is also possible that it's a case of pareidolia,
I think it's
and the boy is
pareidolia,
just scared of what he's seeing.
And if you guys don't know what pareidolia is, it's pretty much your mind seeing faces in objects or just random objects, like seeing, I don't know, like something in this statue. There would be like a face in here, and you'd be like, "Oh, that looks scary," but it's pareidolia because your mind is making it up, kind of thing.
Room 205. The following video comes from a woman named Tracy who works in a fairly big
Tracy.
hotel located somewhere in Illinois. And for a while now, the reception has been receiving many complaints about a single room known as Room 205.
like I've seen
But
this,
after
but I can't
questioning
remember.
the people complaining, not one of them would explain what was wrong with the room.
Okay, so I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. I said, is it haunted? Like, really, what is it? Nobody can tell me nothing. So how about me and you, all of us,
Let's do it.
go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room.
After receiving so many strange complaints about what seems like an ordinary room like every other, Tracy decides to head over there and check this strange room out for herself.
Okay, walking up there.
I wonder
now.
what the reviews show on the website.
The steps.
Don't get
All
205.
right. It's like
Hotel
really
looks
cold in here, though.
Say hotel looks like it's from the 90s.
Like,
Possibly 80s.
really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if we can hear something.
Probably not a good idea.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna probably lose all my views for my people watching, but okay, let's do this. Oh God! All right, no, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. I guess I just got my.
Maybe the guys didn't want to say anything because they didn't want to seem like a wimp. I would do the same thing. I wouldn't say nothing.
Oh my God! Going back to the front.
It sounded right in her
After
ear.
entering the room, she noticed it was oddly cold. And even worse, she inspects the whole room and there's nothing there. But when she turns off the lights, a creepy voice can be heard whispering, "Hey." Creeped out, Tracy decides to get out of there. Despite what happened, Tracy is determined to revisit this room and uncover more.
Does
so
she?
hopefully we get some more updates soon.
Oh, she doesn't.
The bathroom. Just a few days ago, on March the 17th of 2025, user OWellWhenever explains that something disturbing has been happening inside his home for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Something he just can't seem to be able to explain. Late in the afternoon, while he's in the living room, he sees something in his bathroom. This is what he captured.
Oh my God, bro. I just seen the craziest shit. Look, over there. Over there, I just seen the craziest shit. Look.
What? Oh, the shadow.
What was that?
I was looking at the window. Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God, what is that?
It's got mass.
Bro, I'm like shaking right now.
I'm going in the bathroom with a paranormal punch in the face.
Watch, it's gonna do it again. It's gonna do it again. Look at that. Nah, bro.
While sitting down in the living room,
Oh, I'd be chucking my shoe in there. I've been chucking the whole things in there.
a shadow can be seen peeking out from the bathroom before retracting back.
I'd be afraid to break that window, though.
But every time he checks, he sees
that mirror.
nothing there. 2 days later, the same thing happens again. This time, he goes over to check it out.
Oh, he brave.
Look, there it is again.
Oh, you could see the face. Can you see the face?
Holy shit. Look, even the cat's tripping.
Cat sees it.
Even the cat's tripping. Last time he'll tell me to go look. I'm going to look. Look.
Oh. Oh. What if it's the curtain? No, because I don't think the curtain's moving.
It's literally just the bathroom. Look. Oh God, don't ignore that. But look, windows closed. Ignore
Who's in
that.
the window?
But
Watch the window.
look,
I don't think that's anything.
windows closed. There's nobody in here. It's just dirty. I'm just not. Like, what is going on, bro?
So whatever that is, it's got to be like standing like right here, right next to the toilet.
The shadow can be seen once again. This time, it quite clearly resembles a face, and you can see what looks like a person's nose. Even stranger is that the camera glitches seconds later, and even his cat can be seen staring in that direction.
I love this guy because it's got some Funko Pops.
But once again, when he goes to check, there's nobody there, or anything that could cause this. Someone suggested that it could just be the curtains moving around with the wind.
I was gonna say there ain't no room in there to move.
But he shows the window is closed, and explains the angle of the curtains wouldn't show the shadow in this position, even if they were moving. But as you can see, they are very still. This has been creeping him out for the past few weeks, as he has no idea what's going on. Is this a real paranormal phenomenon caught on camera, or just an intricate ruse? You be the judge.
Got me
If you have
scared.
any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt. Not alone. A man named Chase Beckstead, along with his wife Rachel, had been staying at Rachel's grandfather's house. Unfortunately, he had just passed away only a month ago. Late one night, when the two are just getting ready for bed, something terrifying happens.
We saw this a couple days ago, or yesterday.
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not...
They look genuinely scared and kind of confused. And their grandfather just passed a week or a month before.
Put the bag up against the door because we're not sure. And like, we're literally just...
Yeah, they left the house.
The bedroom door suddenly begins to rattle out of nowhere as if someone was there, but there's nobody, nor is there any wind draft that could possibly cause this. Chase and Rachel are completely freaked out by this ordeal and decided it would be best if they head back to their own house. So they pack their stuff and
they
suddenly,
left.
something even worse happens. Watch closely.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out of here. I'm leaving, like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is preparing to leave, the door suddenly slams shut on its own and begins to rattle.
Where did the grandfather pass?
Continuously once again. This time sounding even more aggressive than previously. Not wanting to stay any longer, he just up and leaves the place. Some people believe it was the spirit of Rachel's grandfather now bound to his former home. However, other viewers believe it is something far worse now residing in the vacant home, due to it being absent for some time now. Although Chase and his wife have no idea what is the cause. Dragged.
Hey!
The following video comes from a woman named Erica. The
Hi,
footage
Erica.
itself was actually captured by a CCTV camera in her little cousin's house, located somewhere in Indonesia. In the video, the boy can be seen relaxing on the floor of his grandma's room, just playing a game on his phone, while she's sick resting in bed, when suddenly something utterly terrifying is
Should be talking to grandma and seeing how she's doing.
captured.
Oh!
The boy's legs suddenly get pulled as he's dragged over. Terrified, he gets up,
And the grandma's kind of like getting nervous too.
opens the door and runs out of the room. And strangely, the door beside him opens by itself. What makes this even more creepy
But isn't that because of vacuum pressure though?
is that when his cousin Erica asked him what happened, he explains that his grandma, who was in bed, suddenly said she could see 3 women close by. Thinking she was just not well and seeing things, the boy ignored it and carried on playing on his phone. Then shortly after, he was suddenly dragged across the room.
Terus?
Kan aku kan awalnya kan main FF. Tiba-tiba Opung bilang, apa itu perempuan 3 orang, satu dekat TV, satu dekat itu, yang kamera-kamera, satunya di balik tirai.
And that's when it happened. The family believed that spirits seemed to be attracted to that room, and may have something to do with Grandma's poor health state. But as always, let me know what you think. No sleep.
Hi, ay, ay.
Late one night, a woman named Brandy was fast asleep alongside her husband, when her home security camera detected something bizarre at 2:45 a.m. Watch closely.
I'm watching. I saw this one yesterday. Something walks out. Because you
A
see the two
sudden bright
legs.
flash of light can be seen catching the dog's attention before the door opens slightly, and what looks like a creepy pale face peeks out from behind the door before moving back out of view. Then a shadow figure in the shape of a small boy can be seen standing in the hallway momentarily before dissipating into the darkness. And once again the pale face shows itself behind the door before the final flash of light. Brandy is unable to explain the strange sequence of events she has witnessed on the footage, but says this is the first paranormal thing she has ever experienced. Afterlife visit. On March the 17th of 2025, a woman is on her deathbed when her daughter notices her communicating with something unseen. Thinking it's the deathbed phenomena where people usually see visions of loved ones who have already passed.
My grandmother did that 2 years ago. She started seeing people. She's like, "Do you see them?" And it's like, it's sad, but at the same time, I don't know if it's refreshing to know that they're going home, but it's also a little nerve-wracking for me, I feel.
On, she decides to record this heartwarming moment.
Okay.
Her mother can be seen reaching her arms out and saying okay, as if she's clearly communicating with something unseen. Then a slightly distorted voice can be heard saying mama.
I thought it was her.
Okay.
Now the girl who recorded the video believes the voice is her younger sister, who passed away in 2017, now coming to pay a visit to her mum before her time comes. But let me know what you think. If you want to see a creepy figure stalking a woman in a hospital late at night, you're gonna want to watch this video. It's terrifying. Just click the thumbnail on screen to watch this video now.
I think we'll watch that one later. So, with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed my reaction towards these scary videos that will make your blood run cold, I definitely think that they did, because I literally lost myself in the beginning. But if you guys enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this one. And then don't forget to hit the bell icon next to it, so when I do post those videos, you guys will get that notification. And then don't forget to go over Depths of Despair and do the same thing. I thank you guys for being here. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.